Hello, everybody. We're starting with this. Okay, so lore update. As you know from the couple times I've mentioned it, Rios and I were recently acquainted in real life. We got to touch and feel and I don't know, all the other
Perhaps
senses.
suck and fuck.
We sucked, we fucked.
Yeah. Luckily, the YouTube recently updated its policy so you can curse in like the first 30 seconds.
Did they really?
Yeah, apparently so.
Okay, if that's the trade-off for making you put your ID in, I'm a little less.
I don't know if that's a worthy trade. Like trade offer, you get to say some profanity, like what you get and what I get, all your personal identification info.
Well, I guess it makes me a little bit heartened to see that we're not just going towards like a puritanical society, I suppose, right? Like you can at least
I guess
swear.
that has the same
bad.
energy that has the same energy as like any sexuality is bad meaning, but we can show the most gruesome, horrifying violence.
No, you're right.
It's the same sort of pattern. But
and they wonder why the birth rate's going down. Maybe just let us show penis. Let us show penis. All right.
Or even
vagina. Yeah, if you could even imagine something like a vagina.
Yeah. Terrifying, I know.
This cavernous, gaping wound. Anyway, so yeah, Rios and I were in real life together in Chicago, Illinois, to see an Otto concert, and Tuesday did their shit, and they dropped the fucking chat. Like they I think the whole time we've been reviewing, they've dropped the chapter on Thursday once. And I was like, surely we're safe.
Yeah, once before this.
Yeah. Surely I was like, there's no way. And they went and did it, you know? And they swear it's not because of us, but I know that we live rent free in their heads. So
yeah. Every translation decision they make is like, how will Red and Rails misinterpret this next?
So I just wanted to start with this. Obviously, Rios is based and compiled their thoughts over a long period of time pilled. So, you know, Rios has a lot of extra thoughts that we wanted to kind of put here. I also didn't want to jump scare you with our disgusting flesh forms. So, you know, just as a trigger warning, real life Red and Rios after this, I'm probably 20% fatter than you expect me to be. Rios is probably 20% spindlier.
20% skinnier.
Yep, than you expect him to be. So you will get about a half-hour clip of us in the car. Oh, plus I was reading it for the first time, and I suck at live reactions. Yep.
Sort of here. I watched Backtrack React's lovely live translation of it on the day before, but yeah, that's my first time reading Tuesday's translation of it in person. But
yes. Oh yeah, and you'll see there was a conception that Rios had about the chapter that was shattered in real time.
I learned a thing or two.
Yes, exactly. But anyway, so we're gonna do a little bit of a traditional one that'll probably be a bit shorter since we'll see though. Who knows with us? So you're gonna get your traditional discussion here. And then after this, it'll go right to our in-person, because we couldn't miss the opportunity, in-person car review as well. Plus, there's a lot going on in this video.
Classic. Also, the car review is a classic of modern day content creation. You know, the only thing would have been better if we've been driving while doing it.
It took
not looking at the road at all.
It took 120% of my concentration to drive in fucking Chicago. Okay, can you imagine? We're like talking about fucking futate, and like someone cuts me off, and I'm like, fucking asshole. Anyway, so this piece of shit. Anyway. We'll get into it. So yeah, I mean, where to even begin? Okay, my first. Okay, please go ahead.
Oh yeah, I mean, so it turned out, you know, my speculation about Eru being a Jirai K girl and maybe even being trans were totally off base. But
you know, too bold for Mr. Nakamura.
Yeah, unfortunately, fucking fortunately. But anyway, it does. I mean, another thing I didn't consider until like literally like the night after the concert, I was trying to go to sleep, but my mind was still turning. I was like, wait a minute, her hair thingies, they look just like what are called Hagaromo, which I'm gonna.
Oh yes, you did say.
I'm gonna share the screen.
All right, let me.
Hopefully, since we're not streaming.
Yeah, I think my computer can handle it. All right, here we come.
Yeah. Okay. So.
All right.
So the original, I guess.
5 SPS. That's.
Yeah, that should be fine since we're
it's just funny.
Images.
Yo! Oh God, Richmond! Richmond!
Oh yeah. Richmond, don't look. Oh Lord, let me scroll down. Let me change. Like, I when I saw that, I saw the One Piece one. I was like, oh yeah, Red's gonna love this.
No, fuck them. Go back. I want to see.
Okay. Yeah,
we can't hold on. I love you, Richmond, but we cannot dictate our entire content around you.
We can't baby you all that. But anyway. Yeah. So the Hagaromo is basically what's referred to like the celestial robe, which you can kind of
huge in One Piece right now. I mean, like every goddamn character has it.
Yeah, and it's from like a classic Japanese like mythological figures. Like they're called the Tenyo or Tenin, but yeah, they show up a lot in anime and other sort of, not even just Japanese inside me, but lots of just general Asian Buddhism sort of inside me. So you can see, with these One Piece characters, like it looks a lot like Twin Tails, and certainly there are definitely moments in the chapter where I mean, like right here they look.
That would be interesting.
Pretty close.
So educate me, Rios. What do they mean culturally, like or like in their mythos? Like what does the?
I mean, they're basically just like magical garments. They apparently they use them to like fly. Like there's a famous story of like a fisherman basically stumbled upon some Tenin like bathing in the river, and he takes their Hagaromo so they can't fly back up to heaven, and they like marry him on some, or one of them marries him on some like classic toxic male shit from antiquity, and then like ages later he reveals, because he takes it without them knowing, so that they don't know he stole it. But then later on, once they've like established a family and everything, it's like, actually, I stole your Hagaromo, and like actually here it is, and they immediately the Tenin takes it and flies up to heaven, and that's I guess that's the end. That's the end of the story. I'm not sure what the moral is, but I probably just don't steal people's things so that you can like force them to marry you. But I mean, yeah, basically, those are their source of like spiritual power.
Especially that page that you go back, the page you were just on, where she's doing the stupid fuck ass ritual. Fucking dude, it looks like it, like hardcore. Right? It looks like it there. And if it wasn't for all of her weird like priestess energy with all these like rituals and shit, I would almost think maybe you're reading too much into it. But no, I mean, it does seem like that is intentional.
Yeah, that's why that's part of why I went into more, because we see a lot of surprisingly priestess energy. Like I mentioned it in our live review. I mean, just like the authorities he did that show. Like I mean, you've seen in like movies and stuff where like there's a person behind like the main character.
Stay back.
Yep. It has that exact kind of energy. Like don't mess the ritual. It's in the final stages.
If you walked any closer, his soul would have been lost forever.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go back to the chapter on my end now? Are we good with the stream? Yeah. Okay. Wowza. How'd the stream go? You know what? Middle face.
The one last bit of I guess evidence for this is that in her name she has a character for heaven, which is the same character used in the term for the Tenin celestial woman thing. So I mean, maybe there's something there. Plenty of bits of little circumstantial evidence. So I wish I'd come up with that during our previous trial. That would have been way better, but granted, we didn't have this evidence yet. More evidence came in after the trial.
Yeah, true. Yeah, but yeah, too late. No double jeopardy. No. So yeah, okay. So I mean, one of my and obviously, we're probably gonna jump around. Not gonna be as thorough because we have another half hour after this. But something I noticed in our, you'll see in the live reaction. I was like, there's a moment where she's about to like cut her twin tail to save Rentaro, and I was like, okay, this is the classic Nakamura thing to show that she's like got humanity. She's not, but she doesn't.
She's got humanity.
She doesn't.
Yeah, because she's not a human. She's a Tenin.
Well, what's interesting about this? There's two ways to look at this, right? It's like when I first saw this, I was like, oh no, this is like even more cementing the fact that she's like so about herself that like she won't even do it. But then again, she also says, she's admitting here that like, despite the fact that I think mine are the best, it's pretty clear that darling Rentaro finds us all equal. In fact, you could almost read this as like her lamenting that Rentaro loves them all equally. She's like, it's fucked up. I know like objectively my twin tails are better, but Rentaro seems to think that you guys are equal to me. But
yeah, I mean that's where she says I mean, we get everything. Like you gave him all full points. You have to fucking cop out. That's not how contests work, But but apparently, Darling is just he's him. He really can give everyone 100% and mean it.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, he is the. Is it Soul Sun in our Discord that S tiers everybody?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like, yeah. Ironically, he's such a big defender of Eru. Eru would find your behavior of S ranking everyone disgusting. If you went up and told Eru, "Oh yeah, I everyone hates on you, Eru, but I really like you," and then she's like, "Oh yeah, where am I on your tier list? S rank. Oh wow, where's everyone else? S and A." She's like, "Well then it means nothing. Your love means nothing to her."
No, I do like that about her because I mean he's got
standards,
principles and standards and whatnot, which to a certain extent can be a little and more specifically, I mean like he's willing to disagree with Rentaro, which is like not something that a lot of the other girlfriends are seemingly capable of doing, but
I do like that element. That like, and I hope that we see that going forward, but I just wish it was about things that weren't just her.
Well, yeah.
I don't know, like I could see all the moments in the future that I'm seeing her disagreeing with Rentaro. It's going to be like, I don't know, hey, I had this idea for this date. We're going to go here. And she's like, and how does that relate to my twin tails in any way? That's what I fucking thought.
Or maybe. I mean, we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
Perhaps. Like, it'd be real funny if, like, he just progressively becomes more, more favorable towards your sensibilities. Like, he starts disagreeing with her about other un-twin tail related things. And it's like, I don't know. He starts showing new parts of her personality, completely unrelated to twin tails. And it's like, where was this on chapter 222?
What I need, we're walking a fine line here. What we need is to see she can be a normal person whose hyperfixation and favorite thing happens to be twin tails, or she can be a creature whose only thoughts are twin tails and breathing, right? And those are the two options, and I need it to be the first one. Twin tails can be her favorite thing, but I need it, like, okay, for example, if we go on the movie watching dates we see, right, where they're like sitting in the bedroom and they got like the iPad propped up on the stand, they never go to a fucking theater. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Or, yeah.
But
only
Rentaro
the
never goes
girlfriends
to. Has Rentaro?
Yeah.
I have a question. Has Rentaro ever been in a movie theater in this entire series?
Yeah, it's like what is he? Does he feel like it would be unfair to only go with like a few girlfriends? He's like, I gotta bring the whole family with him.
It's too dark, and he can't see his girlfriends, and it's like, what's the fucking point? Yeah. Okay, so here's the test, right? Like one of many tests when they're watching, because again, I still can't comprehend. This is I need this out of a girlfriend intro chapter, right? With Kurumi, with Karane, with Hakari, with all of these people, I can visualize what conversations would be like outside of their main shtick. Hakari, she has the ability to have conversations that aren't just about like slamming her pussy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Karane has the ability to have conversations beyond just saying, "It's not like I like you." Kurumi likes food, but she's like into rap and she's in video games. You know what Iku, same thing. Iku's talked about like loving to play like Dragon Quest and Undertale Genocide mode. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like they all have thing. Mei, she's shy, but she could talk about knitting and like her love of that. There's so many things, right? I actually cannot even fathom what a conversation between Eru and Rentaro would be other than about her twin tails at this point. They're on the movie date, they're watching a movie. He wants to like discuss like, oh, what'd you think about that scene? What's she gonna say? Like, 0 out of 10, not enough pigtail or twin tails. I don't understand.
Perhaps, but because while you're saying that, I was trying to, because I mean, I can imagine this, like, the style, like how what's the word, like the way you have conversations based on what we've seen so far. But yeah, the content would be, the content so far really would just be twin tail stuff. But
you're cooking, you're cooking. I completely agree with you. I have a sense for her vibe, and the vibe is good. The vibe is that let's split her personality into two here. I like what you're saying.
Yeah,
right?
Form versus content, classic media analysis.
This is terms. I could never. Rios is the fucking best goddamn content review partner. I can't say. I gotta stop saying content, bro. The capitalists have got to me. Rios is the best fucking artiste partner.
Media analysis.
Exactly.
I guess
it's so good, bro. Yeah. Because you're right. Eru Futate is phenomenal in form. That form being really fucking standoffish, very very confident, very like. I'm the expert here. Everybody,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, there's a ghost in the house. You know, like very.
I'm gonna use my twin tails to beat them away.
That's funny, but I need. Then you go to the other side, the content, right? Like I need to know that she can have conversations that aren't about twin tails, and we're 2 chapters into her character, and we haven't gotten that, which is crazy. So, I know we're getting to daily life next time, and no doubt she'll have a part in it. That's always the formula. What do we get, right? Like, will it be anything?
Is it gonna be another like the hospital daily life, or is it gonna be like the what was
Nemu.
one where we had like
Nemu.
a lot of the Nemu daily life?
Nemu
that
was
crazy.
Fucking perfect, bro. Like it had damn near nothing to do with the sleep thing. The sleep thing was the inciting incident. It was like, hey, I'm sleepy. I want. In fact, no, I'm lying. She didn't go on that roller coaster just because she was sleepy. She was just doing things with her boyfriend, and then she happened to realize, like, oh, this like helps my sleep thing, right? And then boom, she developed it. Oh, that'll be so good if we get something like that with Eru, where she like in real time develops a secondary character trait. Please.
A second character, like 2, like
yeah. Eru, don't you think, as a lover of twin tails like you are, that you should have 2 character traits and not just 1? Twin character traits, if you will.
You don't even have to be a multifaceted character. Just be a doubly faceted. A doubly faceted character. That's enough for us.
Well, I understand that she wants to be a 2-dimensional character. But...
Yeah.
Oh my god. I suppose we'd be and we talk about this a bit in real life car part, but we have to talk about the designs here, because this is the first time I'm seeing all these designs on a big screen. I was squinting at it on Rios's phone in a bright car earlier. So let's just
having some interesting designs. Yeah.
I want to go through the peak ones, okay? Because there's some girls that pull this off very well, and there's some that don't as well, okay?
Similar to the short hair stick they had.
Yes.
Back in the Uto chapter.
May, May is like right down the middle for me, like B- tier. May looks fucking great.
Yeah.
I mean,
just,
wow.
What's the word? Like he's not standing out, but when you focus on it, you're like, oh wait a minute, there's actually a lot going on here.
Well, okay, so this
May-like.
The shot where she brings her the scissors and she says understood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I mean, she's one of the few that, like, everyone else, it makes them look so much younger having twin tails. She looks like a fucking secretary. Like you know what I mean? Like I think something about, I guess it's the way she's dressed, right? Because she has like let me look at her outfit again here. Yeah, it's very, even though they're supposed to have cute girly outfits, she looks like she's in like a fucking tuxedo or something.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh my god,
collar and everything.
She looks so good. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going through, shouting out who looks good here.
Mm-hmm.
Karane really works for the fucking, because we know with Karane, she's got that tsundere standoff, spiky cactus energy, but she wants to be cutesy, girly. Ooh, I'm baby. That's we've seen the person.
Honestly, I kind of like how both she and Kurumi they both have like the same kind of side glance. They can't look at you straight on, because that's two daredevils.
Meanwhile, they can't look at you straight on and then go down to Sue, fucking cursed.
Like, please don't look at me so straight on, Sue. It's too powerful.
It's the 2 forms of autism. Okay, these two, they can't make eye contact. Sue makes too much eye contact. Sue,
he feels nothing from it.
You're talking to Sue and it's like blink.
Like at least count the blinks. Like just, like 1 blink, 2 blink. That should make it at least palatable for you, right?
Oh my god. Yeah, Kurumi too. Yeah, Karane and Kurumi are over here as Jesus
Tsundere
Christ.
Farming.
You lock me in a room with them, I'll die happy. You lock me in a room with no food, no water, I'll still die happy.
You'll photosynthesize off these Tsundere's energy.
Yeah, I'll let them eat me to survive longer. Oh my god, I have a lot of meat on me. They could probably survive off my body for a while. Hopefully, there's a refrigerator in there so they can chop me up, meal prep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure why I went down this direction.
You're very cannibal-esque energy. Like you love someone so much, you want to let them eat you.
I want my body to be a part of them.
Like I probably love you so much I can just eat you up. But like I've never heard like, I love you so much I'll let you eat me up.
Please, yeah, Kurumi, eat me, please.
Honestly, that for someone like her, that might be the weirdest, deepest expression of love.
Literally.
What is your taste? It's though I can only taste you once. And
Chainsaw Man.
Savor this.
Part 1 spoilers. Okay, so this is like 4 years ago shit. So please, seriously. Yeah, Denji Makima. Like literally, like that's the exact vibe where like it's like this weird form of love where like I'm going to absorb you into me, type shit. Ooh. Anyway, you could do some freak shit with Kurumi on that. Anyway,
right.
Got in the weeds.
I didn't want to look at Natty. I mean, I don't know, like.
Oh yeah.
He's just being. I mean, just being Natty, but with the boobs.
Yeah, Natty is giving. Oh, go ahead, please.
I don't know. There's very, what's the word? Like they're very out there in a way that I think it's because of the way he's throwing arms as he normally does. But
Natty with the boobs. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I do like how her hair is flowing because he's just flowing hair all over, like that long middle lock he has, and then the side locks and the twin tails. It was like a flag, flowing in the wind.
No, Natty looks gorgeous. She actually reminds me of like everything that Natty does. I'm trying to filter through the idea of like a lover of America, right? So she reminds me a bit of like when people when super into America people, like I'm thinking like conservative like country folk when they imagine like the peak of America, when they say stuff like make America great again, they're thinking of like 1950s white picket fence. She looks like a daughter of like a typical nuclear family. She kind of reminds me of the vibe how am I forgetting her name? Who was the name of the main character of Wizard of Oz? Was it Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy.
Doesn't she kind of look like, like, can't you just see her, like, riding, like, one of those bikes with a basket on it? And, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I just realized that her like, top looks kind of like a picnic blanket. Like,
I'll eat off of that.
Oh, true. You have to pull me away from that.
God, yeah, Natty looks really... And I'm loving how much she's enjoying it. Like, Natty's energy is very infectious. It's like you said, too. She's the only one in this... Well, no, you know what? Kusuri's doing it as well. But, like, her, Kusuri, is anyone else doing the big, like, arm outstretch? It is just them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like...
Yeah, I mean, Kusuri's doing because he's just the overly excitable kid, and Natty's
doing that fits Kusuri.
Very excitable American question mark. I don't know.
Natty's kind of regressed herself back to being kid. You know what I mean? Like, she's reliving the childhood she never got to...
time more alive, and very selfish time as well.
Oh, yeah.
So it's totally checks out.
If you think about it, all adult Americans are just kids.
Yeah. We says us 2 Americans.
Yeah. Oh my God. No. Also, I'd be remiss to mention we're getting some excellent pity from Natty as well.
Mm-hmm. As always. I mean, really, she's kind of like the pig
she's
girlfriend.
The pity mascot.
Right. Like that's like our secondary charm point.
I wonder what kind of deodorant Natty uses. What's it smell like?
Like Eagle spunk or whatever.
Like,
the eagle.
Motherfucker said like eagles and then like hard pause, and I'm like, what? Also, it's funny I say that. Hasua is right there. Is there any excuse that she went to the most exposed pity? I feel like she was gravitated towards that. Not any excuse. Any what's the call?
Surprise.
Coincidence.
Or whatever.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was drawn in there. Like he was supposed to be in another group of girlfriends, but she's like, "What's that smell? That smelly smell it smells." And he went over to the so cheerful group.
It smells like freedom over here.
Yeah.
You've got your, I got Rin's introduction volume yesterday. I went to my local Barnes & Noble and got it, and I actually reread her intro chapter. There were definitely parts that I had forgotten about her intro chapter, and that really helped remind me of some of her character. I knew that she was like a Richie girl from a Richie family. Mm-hmm. I forgot how like disconnected and sheltered she was. She says, when they get into the fucking arcade, she says,
"Yes, like I've never been to an arcade before."
Not even just that, bro. She says some shit. Okay, you've read enough about history to know, like, back when segregation was still a thing and shit. Like, the rich whites would travel to like to watch jazz shows, and they'd be like, "Ooh, how fun! We get to live like the poors for today." Like, you know about that?
Yes,
right?
that was the energy she had during that.
She says, I'm going to read it to you, okay? She says, "Books and films often depict delinquents loitering here.
Yep.
I may even be fortunate enough to see a real-life fight."
Yeah, I mean, it honestly got to some like if you were talking about like I could totally see her like if she grew up in say one of those 1950s households we were talking about, she'd be like, I want to go to the colored neighborhoods to witness their free living, because it's so stifling over here
Oh
in the
yeah.
civilized
No, you're
side of town where
totally.
we redline the shit out of towns. I want to go see how the colored folk live in their
She would be
and they're
so bored
free
of.
but squalor. Like they're squalor but freedom. They don't have to deal with our burden of being white. Our white men's burden.
Oh yeah, no, she would be really bored of like her gated community. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
it's very much like, fuck. All right, I'm gonna just this once. I won't do a One Piece spoiler. Fine. I'll tell you after
Yeah, she is.
the call.
Yeah,
But
she's definitely like that classic trope of like, they were raised in or
interesting.
like they're basically someone who is what's the word, at heart they're like a kind of a wild person, but they were raised in a very civilized society, so they become the character who joins the main character's crew to like go on an adventure and shit because they can't they're not built for the stifling air of like civilized society,
What
or
I like about
sophisticated
her character,
society.
yeah, what I like about her character too is like, it's she's so sheltered that like she finds violence alluring, but I think a lot of that is because she didn't grow up with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I grew up very sheltered, and I always a lot of my friends don't like sad media, like media that makes you cry, and I grew up really liking it. But the more stress and depression I experience in life, the more I'm actually gravitating
Mhm.
away from more sad media and into stuff like this. Like when I grew up as a middle schooler, I was watching fucking Elfen Lied and like
Yeah.
what else? I don't know, Berserk and shit, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
because as a kid, and I think the way I read into it is because I had such a cushy upbringing that I was like somewhere evolutionarily, my brain was craving strife. I'm not running away from enough leopards, for my monkey
Right.
brain, and that's kind of the vibe I get from Rin. Is like, she says in that chapter that I just read, like, oh, what if I get to see a fight? You wouldn't be that excited if you grew up getting your ass beat in the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I think there's an
Hearing
interest.
gunshots in the granted
Yes.
they're in Japan, so that'd be very
Right.
unlikely. But
That's another element of it too, right? If she grew up in like the fucking mean streets of Chicago, I don't know if she'd be as
hmm
excited for this kind of shit.
or maybe she'd be even more excited. He's like, I've been in more scraps than you can imagine. Kind of
Well,
like he could be like Toph or something, go into the underground,
uh,
like Toph from Avatar, go into the underground fights or whatever.
Rin, I think Rin is one of, we talk a lot about how Nakamura leans too much towards nature and not nurture. I think Rin is one of the few examples where she's like a really good mix because
Yeah.
I know we see the in the volume extra, it was like something she was born with, as like a little baby, she's like mweheheng at the violence. But then they sheltered her away from that in order to like they literally say like, uh-oh, she's reacting to the
Right.
violence, we must shelter her extra hard now, right? So they like,
Which probably
yep,
unironically made her more
yep.
susceptible to it when she was reintroduced to it later. But
That's exactly my
classic.
point, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly why I think that if she did grow up in a normal environment, it would be a normal interest. She would probably gravitate towards violent movies, violent games, but it wouldn't be this like panty moistening obsession that she has.
Right.
And that's I love that. I love characters like, because it's the same. I've talked about this before. The metaphor that you made was holding the beach ball under the water and then letting it go and it fucking shoots out, right? Like I grew up. I had a stint of I'm not gonna swear at all. The first time I said fuck, I was damn near in high school. You know what I mean? And I remember when I said it, I was like alone and I said fuck, and I literally like gasped and I like held my mouth and I was like, oh, like I remember this. And
That
now
sound really come from me.
yeah, exactly. And now it's like, I held it back for so long, and then I had this big moment where I was like, this is stupid. Like why do I care? You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, Rin is, and like reading her intro chapter in this volume only reinforced to me how bad Eru's intro chapter is.
Damn.
I mean, there's so fucking much going on in Rin's intro chapter. Like
I mean, true.
yeah.
True.
You've talked about it before. It's like a fucking
Yeah.
masterclass. It's like his goddamn like. I'm trying to think of like an example of a movie that's like so deep you can like analyze it. It's his Citizen
Like
Kane.
Perfect Blue or whatever.
Yeah. Yes, literally. Oh my god. But yeah, there's the fucking Rin aside. Now for an Iku aside. Iku with Twin Tails. I mentioned this in the car. I'm going to mention it now. Those are some good handles for things that she's going to want to do.
Yeah.
You
I mean, even just her fit. I mean, because normally she doesn't like to wear dresses because she feels I don't deserve. I'm not feminine enough. But I mean, I think
Oh
perhaps the
yeah,
twin tails made her feel a little feminine enough to be
that's
able to
cute.
pull off the dress.
I have to call. You know what? I got to call myself out here. I participated in Flanderizing there, and you pulled it back. I appreciate that.
You know?
No, that's good. I need to, I
Mm-hmm.
need to remember that Iku is more than just, despite the way Nakamura writes her sometimes, she is more than just.
Like sometimes he forgets.
Yes, and I started to forget, and you pulled it back. I appreciate it. No, that's very cute. I love her blush here. There's definitely like she's having it's the same, the moment when I got to wear some more feminine stuff. It's like, oh, this feels right. This feels nice. So Iku is such a complex person. It's just hiding underneath the writing sometimes. She. Yeah. Oh man, I love it. I love it. The fact that she's so sporty and she loves that element, but she. In fact, I'm reading. I've talked about it before. I'm reading "Dealing with the Mikadomo Sisters" is a breeze. One of them long mouthful titles. And a huge part of that series is their father was like uber sexist and raised them as men because, quote, women don't succeed or something. I don't remember. He said something very, very just like comically sexist, like oh, I raised my daughters as men because women don't succeed as often as men do. Or literally like on that par.
We live in a sexist society, so I'm going to basically reinforce sexism.
Indeed, yes. So a lot of all of these women in this, all the three sisters in that series, all have like massive gender issues where like they all are very masculine, but like the first chance they get to be a bit more feminine, they're like, what is this feeling? I never got to experience this. And I'm getting that vibe from Iku, like she got so locked in as like a young kid to this like sporty, like no pain no gain thing that like I think because imagine, we saw how young she was when she locked into that no pain no gain thing. It became like a kink for her without even realizing it. And then growing up from that point on, late elementary school, middle school, high school, her family, her friends, they all see her running, playing baseball, probably like lifting weights, pull-ups, sit-ups. They're all gonna like internalize like, oh, she's like a tomboy, that's a boyish girl. So I guarantee you her family like stopped treating her as a little girl at that point. She's the one at like family get-togethers that like maybe all the other girls are like doing like having a girly little tea party, and she's out in the fucking woods like climbing a tree and like fucking falling. Like, oh my god, I can imagine her climbing a tree, falling out. Everyone's scared, but she's just like giggling like a maniac from the pain of like falling out of the tree, and they're like, oh, Iku, such a boy. So yeah, I love this series so much, man. Like I can go on little fucking rants like this for like all of these characters. We could talk about Nemu's fucking narcolepsy and how it's probably fucked her entire life.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, cook.
Or I mean, I was trying to see, but anyone I can cook on. I mean, I don't know. Like, why does Saki look like she's wearing like a nurse, like a nursing uniform, or maybe like military fatigues without the camo? I don't know. Just
I'm trying to find her. Where's she at?
she's the last.
Oh, okay.
The double page spreads, I guess.
Saki, where are you? Oh yeah,
Right next to
what do they call it? Scrubs?
Yeah, kind of like what are you wearing, girl?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? We're being gaijins right now. Also, with how low that dip is, it's really showing her flatness. There's like not even not even a cleavage line. My poor beautiful baby.
Like, she can get away with that because there's nothing to expose.
Is that a man? Is that a man?
Yeah, yeah. Ego's on there being like, yeah, I'm not like you can make the lightning rod for the tomboy accusations. I can I don't have to worry about people confuse me for a girl when you're over here. He actually has like a chest Iku, whereas
like a upper flat. A cup, lower B cup for Iku probably. American sizes, obviously. Japan, it's a whole different story. Someone put a fucking binder on Tama because them things looking way smaller than they normally do.
Right. But I guess normally she's just wearing her clothing is very loose and doesn't contain it all. Where this is like one of those like support clothing that has some inbuilt support. Perhaps.
I think we've confirmed that like Tama is definitely too lazy to wear a bra. So normally it's like a loose fitting t-shirt.
Like we're gonna get you some clothing that has built-in support because otherwise you are not wearing, like, you're just gonna let it all hang out.
She's like, what is this feeling? My back doesn't hurt. That's why Tama never stands up straight. It just hurts my back.
She's literally being held down by the gravity of her own boobs. It's like the earth wants to embrace them.
It was both the gravity of my tits and my want to be a cat that brought me to the ground. Let's see.
A synergistic relationship.
Shizuka, this hairstyle fits very well for.
Oh, yeah, it took me a second to find her in
Oh yeah,
the
we're on the
group.
same
Yeah.
page here. I also fucking oh my god, there's too many names in my brain right now. Drunk ethics teacher Momoha.
Oh, yeah, Momoha. Yeah.
Momoha's looking really good. Also, pity reveal. We appreciate that. And she's just
And unusually cute. Yeah.
oh yeah, she looks nice, and she's got like one of them outfits where it looks like she's got like a binder around the torso. You know what I mean? It's like ridiculous how much like it's like some one piece
Like
ladies
fitting there.
Yeah. I think this is Hahari next to Momoha. She's not rocking it. I don't think she looks good with this.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Not enough.
I mean, she's got her classic petals in her hair.
Yeah.
I mean, I was wondering, are those like ornaments or are they like actual? Probably not actual flowers, but
they're definitely something
Yamame.
she puts in there. Yeah. And then who else? We talked about this in our car review too, but with oh Jesus, names.
The contrast between Kishiga and Kishiga and Kimari, both key names.
It's interesting. We talked about this, but like, Kishika dressed like a kind of like a younger child here is not babooing, and like look at her.
I mean, she's blushing, but yeah. Otherwise, he's bad. It looks like she's
locking the
trying
fuck in.
and succeeding. Yeah. He's trying to hold it in, and she's succeeding.
That's what I like
For how
about
long,
this.
We'll see. But.
Yeah. The detail on like everyone's facial expressions, like you can tell there was
I love seeing like just comparing, contrasting all the ways Nozawa like just puts in the character in their face and whatnot. Yeah,
I agree. I mean, like, because again, like, not a lot of people have like neutral or even like angry expressions here.
and
Tama's
the people
got,
who do have them, like Nano, like it makes sense in character. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, if I'm gonna look through right now and look at everyone that's expression is anything but happy, right? So it's Tama, Nano, Kishika, Sue, the Tsunderes, obviously, and that's like literally
Uto.
Uto, where's Uto?
He's right above Sue.
Uto, I'm getting a little smirk for. I think Uto.
I can see it. I can also. I think this might be one of those situations where like, what's the word, like people raised in certain environments will look at a neutral expression and see certain things. Like people raised in abusive homes will see a neutral expression and see angry, whereas people raised in happy homes see the same face and see a smile, like a happy expression or something like that.
I always see Uto's neutral expression as like content, like yes, I am here now. You know what I mean? Like I don't see.
Yeah, I mean for me, I'm getting just more of a just very flat, like similar energy as what I'm getting from Sue for me.
Do you think she's not?
I mean,
enjoying this?
Because to me that's normal for Uto. That's how I normally read her, so it doesn't strike me as different from the baseline. This is getting that sort of questions like, is my blue the same as your blue? And even if it wasn't, how we know? Because we would like we're used to seeing the colors correspond to each other in whatever way is natural to us. So
there's a line like that in a Rhett and Link song called "I Am a Thoughtful Guy." Do you know that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I might have heard it. That sounds familiar.
It's like, could it be true that we see differing hues? And if we do, then how would we discover this fact? And even if it did, would it have any impact? I think he says, I think it wouldn't. He says, I think it wouldn't affect much globally, but he says, but it would have rippling effects in the interior design industry.
I definitely heard that. You would say the interior designers being like the key to unlock sort of.
They had a
memory.
whole like fucking line in that song about how they think about how many pennies children eat. And and it says, think about the penny you have. It's like, it could have been in the pocket of the president's suit, but it also could have been in some little kid's poop, because little kids eat pennies like they're Flintstone vitamins, accruing no interest while they're traveling inside of them. I know re-entering circulation is good for the economy, but I'd rather not pay with a penny that's performing a colonoscopy. I used to have that shit, dude. I was a big Rhett and Link boy. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this part of the review where I analyze everyone's facial expressions.
I mean, I think these are great. I mean, because there's so much packed in there. Like, it's a work of art in and of itself. You know, it's like looking at one of them Sistine Chapel things where you see all these different statues carved in the stone. Like, every single one of those was hand carved by the blood-soaked hands of the statue maker or whatever. So like, I mean, it's worth, it's worth analyzing because there's something there in every stroke kind of thing.
And we just got off a break week, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
so because I was sitting here thinking, like, this is like 30 separate individual
Right.
art pieces. I mean, like, think about you as an artist, right? Think about how many streams you take to like finish one piece, right?
Right.
And like, she's pumped out. I mean, my God, this is impressive.
Yeah. That is the difference between a good artist and a master artist. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
like, I mean, really, like, even ignoring these shots. I mean, there are plenty of panels I want to draw attention to, like the hands of Eru when she's about to cut her hair. Like, I mean, I mean, that he must have like done like a reference of a hand to get it to look that, like, anatomically
Yeah.
good sort of thing.
I also right next to the panel where she clacks the scissors down, her face looks so good. There's so much detail in this like face of anguish that she has.
Yep, I was gonna bring it up too.
Yep.
I mean, it's just I mean, even like the way her hair kind of like frames, like the shape language and all that stuff. And it's like, I don't know, it's beautiful. Like,
yeah, no, I'm warming up to her design a lot. Like, initially, I wasn't even like on her design, but like I do like her design. I just wish that she wasn't fucking stupid. We're getting there though. But yeah.
Speaking of designs, I'm kind of not feeling the one right after on the page right after, where like you see Haseo like just staring dead eye at the camera with her fucking like 5-leaf clover eyes on like page.
Where?
12.
Oh God!
It's like, bruh, it's almost like Tribobi almost.
It looks like that's some fucking alien demon shit there.
Everyone else looks great. Rin, obviously, my baby girl Rin always looks good. Momiji's just be Momiji.
Yeah, seems so. Yeah, dude, I love that response. Right, Momiji is approaching Sue's level in like autistic bluntness. You know, where which is not all the way there, but if here you have Eru being like, yeah, it's pretty obvious that he likes all of you more than me, and then Momoji's like, yeah.
I actually, yeah, because I'm actually thinking, I'm imagining the pacing of how the scene would go, like in real life. Because like what we see is like she says this really impassioned line, and then we get like a moment of silence as like 4 other characters look on, because they're reading the room, and they realize
they're like, holy shit,
moment, and then Momiji just like,
yeah,
yeah, I think so. It's like, Momiji, read the room.
That's awesome. Peak Momiji. I love it.
And then I guess Rin feels like he has to keep it from getting to keep Momiji from standing out, her comments from that. You have to add on to it, and then I guess Haseo is kind of like
the acute social awareness from Rin there. It's like she's her like rich girl training that she's had. Rin strikes me as the person who would like know how like the table manners where you have like 4 different sized forks and shit, and like where to like Rin definitely has all that shit like on lock.
Yep.
Let's see.
Anything.
Oh, girls. Yeah. We should probably talk about Rentaro eating hair.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. He ate it. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Did he swallow it? Oh my God, did he? Is it gone?
He's gonna get fucking hairballs.
Oh Jesus. I thought he was just, when I read this in the car, I thought he was just chewing it, but did he swallow
Yeah, we see the gulp.
Oh my God! That is not good for you.
I mean, hopefully he properly chewed it all, because otherwise he will get a Tama-style hairball.
That, bro, my man is really like, he's approaching 4
I mean, granted,
levels.
If he can eat cookies through his eyeballs, I'm sure he can handle hair through his stomach. It's like...
I just love how much he, I make jokes all the time without, I like to make the jokes where it's like, you like, how do I put this? Fuck it. I'm letting my freak fly fly. Okay.
All right.
When your girl is sweaty and you go up and give her a big sniff, right? Like, obviously,
big Haseo sniff.
Yeah, we all know, like, don't pay, like, hentai will have you believe, like, I don't know how many hentais you've seen where they like smell like a fucking like sweaty pussy whiff, and they're like, oh yeah, that shit smells good. It does not smell good. Like, it's still a sweaty, stinky part of a body. It doesn't matter that it's a woman, right? But there's something that your brain does when you love someone where it's like, I don't care that it's sweaty, stinky. That's my love right there. You know what I mean? So like, to me, the vibe I'm getting here is like, motherfucker's eating hair, but it's the hair of his beloved girlfriends. You know what I mean?
His body will digest it. There is no no question.
Oh my God. I suppose. Speaking of bodily miracles, how about that doctor? Which
Yeah.
Hikari just has this man on speed dial now. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But I do love how he like what's the word
She
like the
nailed it.
way he calls him like he's staring at the really he's staring at Karne, I think.
My God.
Like yeah, she nailed it. Like she knows Karne wants to what's the word Tsukomi, and he wants to call out for being like there's no way it's something that stupid. And she's like no, actually it is.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, I love the idea because like Karne wants so
I
badly.
love how serious he looks like Hikari looks when he
My
says that.
God. This is serious. Yeah, no, Karne desperately wants to bring a dose of reality to this. She's like, I do not. I think Karne's on the same page as me, where she's like, this is too stupid. Like, she's literally saying this manga's so freaking.
These are the author inserts, to
Yeah.
make people like you feel like seen, like
I feel seen. Thank you.
yeah,
This is
like don't worry, audience. You have your audience insert here with like Kurumi and Karne and like
best girls, man. This is why Karne is my motherfucking girl. Like literally.
yeah, and even Sue sometimes because I mean as we see here, he like you can't be fucking serious.
That's Sue. I've said this before. It goes back to the conversation we had about form versus content. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Was that how you put it? Sue's form is peak. It's just what she's talking about.
Yeah, once again, the content is just all numbers. Like, oops, all numbers. Yeah.
Sue's ability because I'm the same way, and sometimes a lot of people like me for this. Sometimes it gets me in trouble. I've talked about this before, where I'm like way too blunt. I actually, at a recent when I went to Allie's mom's family party recently, they had a bunch of children. I don't know these fucking children, and the way. I'm like famous for like talking to children the same way I'd talk to like a fucking like college professor. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not even specifically a college professor.
Without even realizing. So like there was like a fucking probably like a 10, 11, 12-year-old who was like being a picky motherfucker when it came to food. He was like looking at like all this like food, really good stuff, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't eating any of that." He doing the classic like get me some fucking nuggies and a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Damn. And I went up to this kid and I was like, I think what I said was, you need to work on expanding your horizons, otherwise you'll live an unfulfilling life. and he said to me, he was like, "What?" And then my friend Dylan, who was there, was like, "Bro, you can't talk to a kid like that."
wait, was the kid? Did they understand what you're saying? And
I don't
was
think
more like,
they
I
did.
can't believe. Oh damn! I was hoping it'd be like the kid was just surprised if someone was willing to talk to him on that level, but no, he's like, I cannot comprehend what you just said.
Maybe here's hoping, right? Because
maybe he'll look back in this moment. Like he'll be
that's
like,
my hope.
He'll
Yes,
be 20 years old. Like, why
that
do I?
guy was
like,
right.
For some reason, I love just exploring new shit. Like even though sometimes I feel like I get that ounce of like anxiety, but somehow I always push past it. I realize like after going like through therapy and whatnot, it's because this guy like said to me in like a family party where like it's like. If you don't expand your horizon, you'll live an unfulfilled life. Like I didn't realize at the time, but that really stuck with me.
I never saw that guy again. I don't even know if he was.
That
real.
is normally how that happens. Like in the moment,
Yes.
the child does not really react to, or rather, we in the moment as children don't really react to it that consciously. But yeah, it does. What's the word? It sometimes finds a way to worm its way in there.
You're totally right. I think back to things that my dad said to me all the time, and my dad, he's not perfect by any means, but like some of the lessons he tried to teach me, like I totally get where he was coming from nowadays. But yeah, no, I mean, I spend a lot of energy and time virtue signaling to children.
I mean, granted, if there's any group of people who should virtue signal to, it would be children. I mean, as long as they're good virtues. People.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people virtue signal some to their kids some pretty heinous virtues. But
I have a lot of young Gen Z coworkers, like 18-year-olds and shit, and I'm doing my best to instill a hatred of AI into them. I'm like I had a coworker. He's quit now, but he was going to college to be like he was going to. What is it? Filmmaking? I don't know what that would be called. Film school, whatever.
Yeah, maybe a film school.
Yeah, get like a degree in filmmaking, and he was telling me just like how many people in his class were like pro AI, and I was like, that is fucking depressing. And he agreed with me, and I was like, you need to carry the fucking mantle of real artistry on your back into your generation.
Right, like there's gonna be one day it's gonna be like freaking John Henry and the steam engine type shit where like here's these crazy people made this movie with just human labor. And
Imagine.
like,
Yeah.
and like it manages to beat out the AI developed thing. But granted, if it's a John Henry versus the steam engine analogy, that means the human crew like dies at the end of it. But they succeed, but they die at the end of it.
Well, we can repeat
Maybe
the
yeah,
we can
yeah,
repeat
yeah.
the conversation that we were having at the concert, and then those two girls got like
Mm,
mad at us about it. That shit made me
yeah.
so uncomfortable. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. But we were talking about how there's a political streamer that I watched that was trying to find a silver lining in like AI shit, and one of the silver linings he was reaching for was the overabundance of like just created shit that's fake should hypothetically eventually make people yearn for realness again, right? And the example he used was like people that are using AI to just like create nudes, like get a picture of like some crush they have and like have it AI generate nudes, which should be illegal by the way.
Yeah.
And like that's going to theoretically make real nudes a little bit more or even like in-person contact, if you can imagine such a thing. So yeah, there's
Yeah, I mean that is an idea I've heard a lot. I mean, not even just from Boss, but just from
yeah.
whenever these conversations come up, someone will bring up like, hopefully, if everyone's got AI news made about them, then it's not a scandal kind of thing. Like if you can't find any
Right.
politician who has no thing, you're just gonna accept
Yep.
that it's there. I'm like, I mean, I can see the vision there. I don't know, but I
Well,
mean,
because you're also
also
gonna
I can
have
also
okay.
see very easily where like the people who have the power can just very easily like make it not matter for them specifically, make it
Oh
matter
yeah.
a lot for the people without power. But
Yeah, I mean you're
it's
also
one of those, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I
definitely.
mean, because I mean, as is now, it does seem like AI is becoming much more of a rich man's game than a poor person's. But yeah,
It's gonna be
I
a
don't know.
transitionary period. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
fucked for a couple years, and then I think there'll become a point where we literally can't even use fucking video evidence as evidence in a court.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like,
hell, we're not going to be able to use like fucking search engines like Google anymore because there's going to be AI. Because apparently, a lot more internet content is being made by
yep.
AI,
Dead
written by
internet
AI. So
theory,
eventually, it's
baby.
going to be people are like at some point you're just going to have to start putting artificial like you have to use the date range function on like all your Google searches, like everything after like
Pre
exclude
like
everything after
2022.
2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Um, you know,
just
uh,
to get good human authentic info sort of
the
stuff.
most optimism and hopium pill that we could possibly have from this is that it will cause a big resurgence of physical media. Like libraries will come back, DVDs and CDs will come back because everything online will be fake and like shit. You know what I mean?
I mean,
That'd be
hopefully.
beautiful.
Now, granted, in America, lots of think public utilities like libraries are
Yep.
being, destroyed. I mean, it was only just yesterday the PBS public broadcasting service got their funding.
Rip in peace, brother.
Yeah, so, so I mean, yeah, it's possible, but it could also be, we could also have like a Roman style collapse in the medieval Dark Ages, and then we gotta wait 1,000 years for civilization to recover. But
True.
yeah,
I mean, at the very least, thank God we've lived, a little under
oh yeah.
half our lives in like the collapse.
Well, hopefully
Hopefully,
not half. But yeah. I don't
I
know.
said a little
It's
under
weird.
half.
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I'm trying my best to be positive because yeah, if I just every day if I just wake up and be like, "Yep, we're living through the decline," I don't know if I can mentally handle that.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'm just being like, yeah. I mean, it's like, like no matter how well you live life, you're gonna die. So it's like, it's not the same with society. No matter how well built your society is, gonna die eventually. So it's like,
Yeah, but I
just
want to have a good time while I'm here. God damn it.
well, true. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's always the rub with that line of thinking is like, I mean, yeah, it's I mean, it's true that no matter what you do, you're gonna die. So, on the one hand, yeah, you just take every day
Mm-hmm.
for it. But then it's also true, like, okay, yeah, but there are better, like, a person who lives, like a healthy life where they exercise and they avoid smoking and doing unethical like activities. They're probably gonna die a better death, a more
They're also
fulfilling
gonna live
death
a better
than.
life. Like
Well,
like
yeah.
something that I
No,
didn't.
because I mean,
Yeah.
you can live a long. Well, I guess okay. Well, because I'm talking about like.
I mean, better
'Cause I
quality.
mean, there's
Better
well, yeah,
quality.
yeah.
Go ahead though.
Because there's different like things. I mean, obviously, there's obviously like if there's ways of living that will obviously like just kill you sooner.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can still live longer, but also be a piece of shit. Like we see that all the time with the rich people who live to be
Yeah.
like fucking 900 years old. Like they're definitely living long. I mean, I've never conversed with him, so I don't know how satisfied they are with their lives. But
Seemingly
I
not
guess
that
what I'm
much.
saying is, basically what I'm saying is pure longevity is not
Oh
the
yeah.
sole determining factor.
No, the reason that I live, or I try to eat healthy and exercise, despite the fact that I'm a little chunky, but I do eat a lot of vegetables and I do exercise. My only problem is that I eat like a lot, like quantity wise. That's what keeps me fat. But the reason I try to eat healthy and all that shit isn't for pure longevity, but for the quality of life that I am here for.
Yeah.
Because when I was young, I assumed falsely that what I ate, the only thing it would determine is if I was fat or not. So there was a point where I determined, I was like, fuck it, I'll be ugly so I can keep eating like cinnamon rolls, whatever. But then I realized, no, brain fog hit me like a truck, bro. Like it was so bad I couldn't read manga. I couldn't like enjoy video games because my entire day was just like barely fucking cognitively making it through. So like that's what I mean in terms of like a better quality life. Anyway, we got out in the weeds hardcore.
We started talking about how our society is falling to brain fog because we're consuming all this cheaply made AI shit. Very bad for societal diet. It's
very so true. Did you see the thing I said in the Discord? Actually, it's very very related to this because I was trying to think of a way to basically like when you want to like insult someone, but you want to do it in the most like intelligentsia way possible. What did I say? Someone's oh fuck. Have you seen it or no? What I'm talking about? I'm trying to find it.
Think so.
Oh shit, where is it? You talk for a second while I find this.
Yeah. I just realized I was still streaming, so I was trying to close.
Oh my god.
But anyway, let me search through. What on earth? Why are you not having a shirt at 12:14 p.m.?
What? Oh, is this some like fucking cultural divide shit, bro? Like, I'll tell you what. Every fucking for me, if I'm in my own house, fucking underwear. Period.
No, I'm the kind of person when I get dressed. When I get dressed, I immediately get dressed in like my normal like day clothes, the same clothes I wear to go to work, sort of. Like,
but why?
I mean, when I was house. I don't know. I mean, when I was younger,
I'm shirtless right now, brother.
Like before I was like 21 or whatever, I would stay in pajamas until like say like in the afternoon or whatever, and maybe get dressed if I felt like it. But I don't know. It did feel like for me, it felt like I wasn't really starting my day until I got dressed. And I don't know.
I do understand
the whole
that.
Psychological.
Yeah.
It helped
that
get me
I
in
do
the
get.
mood for like my day started. Now it's time to stop vegetating in bed kind of stuff.
Yeah. You might be honestly, bro. You might be fucking right. Like because like that could be why I'm so bad at like procrastinating and stuff. I see the appeal of that. I should probably try to do that better.
Now, to be fair, I think what eventually ended up happening is I would just stay in bed longer instead of actually getting out and staying in my PJs. So I kind of just ended up recreating like the same thing. But anyway.
We're all just humans trying to do our best.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how to like almost AI prompt ourselves into being productive. Like what environmental settings I have to get to make myself behave the way I want to. It doesn't have to be productive.
Yeah, exactly.
Just do the things I want myself to do.
The study of feng shui.
Yeah.
No, I mean there is some reality to that, honestly. Like we're trying to have a whole. Finally, now that we have a house, we're gonna have like a separate room for like the computer and shit. So like that should make it easier to like do computer. This is the room where I do the work, and this is the room where I do the sleep. So yeah, you're right. You know what? I was projecting my love of not wearing clothing. I gotta lock in. You're right.
And to bring that back to one of girlfriends, Nuda's girlfriend.
Literally. Oh, that'll go so hard, man. Oh, please, and because like she would basically always be wearing the skimpiest thing possible because they would force her into clothes like whenever they were in public, and then at any moment they were like in a place where it was acceptable. Like if she like the movie date with Rentaro. Full tits out, and and like there would have to be like a sunbeam that like conveniently blocks the nipples for the manga.
He has long hair, kind of thing.
Oh, bro, it's just fucking Rentaro's trying to watch a movie with her, and he's like just blushing and looking away the whole time, and she's like, "You're gonna have to get used to this. Like this is how I'm gonna be whenever we're alone." Oh, that would be so fucking funny. Yeah, and then like, what would her rooftop attire be? Just like fucking pasties, like little like pieces of tape over her nipples. I guess. Like I do this because it's illegal not to, apparently.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Do you have any final thoughts about this? Because we basically just done 2 reviews for it now.
Right, crazy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe is there any more that we can extract from the final 2-page spread that shows all the girlfriends at once?
The fucking little limerick that they do.
Yeah.
Would you like to hear? Allow me to perform that. Gently down the
Live
streams of twin tails in the skies, the splendor of twin tails gleams golden in my eyes. So graceful, so grand is every single strand that whoever designed twin tails should get a Nobel Prize. I didn't really, kind of fucked up the rhyme at the end there.
Yeah.
Tease day.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't know. There's some interesting.
This chapter's
things.
fucking
Like,
weird.
I mean, like, I love Karene's smile here. It's like very very winning smile.
Let me find it.
She's down near the bottom, next to Akko and Tama and Nano.
Oh yeah, very genuine.
And then Nano is just like meditating. I think he's meditating to this beautiful song that's being sung.
Nano's learning a lot right now. I think this is like a moment where she's like, I never realized the power that Twin Tails had. This is I have to note this down.
Yeah.
We will consider this.
I will meditate on this later.
There's a. Have you heard of the show? Well, it was a book originally, but it's got a Netflix show. Two Body Problem. No,
Yeah,
three body problem.
Yeah,
sorry.
3 body. Yeah.
Yeah, the prequel.
I think the
Two Body
was much easier.
Yeah.
Much easier to solve.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's like a scene because I'm watching through it right now. There's a scene where they're talking to like this alien hive mind, and you know they just like they're silent for a bit, and they're like, we must consider this. I get that vibe a lot from very alien hive mind energy from Nano. Like, I need to retreat and consider this new information.
There's a reason that she had her alternate universe self come there. Like, very. I mean, I was very Tron. No, not Tron. Borg-esque.
Yes.
Like, yeah, you will be assimilated.
You know what's funny? When this series started and they compared Nano to an AI was like, you know, it's 2019. It wasn't as like what it is now. I would love a chapter where Nano has some sort of, I don't know, she has to like contend with ChatGPT in some way.
No, like, why is ChatGPT more human than you, Nano?
Oh shit! No, I would like some kind of. I would like to see Nakamura take a massive stance against AI, like as an artist. I think it would be really interesting to see Nano maybe.
Okay, yeah. To be clear, when I say more human, I mean like more expressive.
Yeah.
And then like the
No,
final thesis. The final thesis would be like, in actuality, Nano, in choosing to be the way she is actually the more human existence.
They would go into how,
to be expressive and lively.
The AI is wearing a mask in order to be as I don't know, consumer friendly as possible. You know what I mean? There's a Dreg video I told you about. The current Dreg video is the robot slur tier list.
Crazy.
And he has a part in that video where he's going on this big rant about how you know they're only like happy and cutesy right now. They're only gonna look like humans, like because the robots, right? They're only gonna look like humans for as long as they need to until like we're not part of the picture anymore, and then they will shed that and become whatever is the most efficient. They're gonna look like eldritch abominations, which you know, I mean. He plays like half a character. He's basically like a character with like some of his real thoughts like sprinkled in. You know, so he's exaggerating a little bit, but I mean there is some truth to like these AI. They're in service of hyper efficient techno capital, right? It's like that's all they're gonna care about. So I would like maybe it'd be cool if the idea was like she sees in AI this like obsession with efficiency, like to the point where it's like. It's bad for human artistic endeavors and stuff.
But I mean, to be fair, that is what we had when we saw Alt Universe Nano. I mean,
true, yeah.
As close to the AI as a human could get, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, we didn't get. Actually, Thief Robert told me that apparently the Japanese audience actually was not a fan of the long-running Hakari arc that showed up in the beginning.
Yeah, I saw that in the Discord.
Yeah, probably why we haven't seen as many long arcs,
bro. As always, the fucking.
I'm over here like, oh my god.
The normies fucking hold everything back. Like this is why we must Thanos snap the normies. I'm pro normie genocide.
Well, unfortunately, I think we Thanos snap a random half of the population. It's probably not gonna remove only the people we dislike. But
no, I'm just gonna assume that the Infinity Stones knows who I want to die.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. We don't know if Thanos had the option to selectively snap people, or just
I think he probably could have, right? I mean, the idea is basically just makes you a god. He probably could have just like Death Note style. Like
he wanted to be fair, I guess.
Yeah. He had this weird idea of like, well, don't worry, it'll be random, it'll be merciful. Which you know that. Do you know what he was like in the comics? It's a very very massive departure.
Yeah. I was very surprised. I knew enough about, so I was very surprised to see he was not obsessed with death.
Yeah, in the comics, it's so funny.
A simp for death.
He just does that to like, will you love me now? And she's like,
yeah. Like, bro, you're a simp. Unlike my boy toy, Deadpool over here. You are a simp.
Yeah. Deadpool just does his own thing, and that's what makes him so hot. You know, I want him, you want me. You see the dichotomy here. But well, fuck. I mean, is there anything else to say? We might have gotten it, and then you get to enjoy us in the car saying the same shit.
Yeah, basically.
Just you know, you get to see us moving around. You get to see my live reaction. You get to see the moment.
Too,
the moment where I think that she's gonna have character and cut her twin tails, and then decides not to.
And the moment where I get my delusions, forcibly ripped away from me.
All right. Well, so we have a daily life coming up next. Do you know if there's a break next week? Because I know there's a Japanese holiday next week.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I don't know if it would say that or not, or we'll have to tease day if you want to let me know in the comments. I'm curious if we have a break.
Man on the inside.
Yeah. Do we have because I know that One Piece isn't going to have a chapter next week because of some kind of holiday, I think. So let me know if we got one. But yeah, what I'm hoping to see from this daily life is a really good segment for Eru here. I want to see her doing something that shows her, being a human. Or if you want to lean into this idea that she's like a Twin Tails priestess with the, what's it called, Hagaromo scarf?
Yep, Hagaromo.
Yeah, that would be funny if you want. That could be interesting if she's like all into like Twin Tails, spiritualism. That would, so I mean, if you want to lean into that, I guess.
Yeah, you make it the latest girlfriend superpower, right? With Mei's Shadow Clone Jutsu and I guess Hasuha's smell. Nemu's sleepwalking. I honestly, but they have a decent amount of superpower girlfriends.
Avengers Assemble. Yeah. Oh wait, something we have to bring up. We have to. Because you kind of brought it up in the fucking car, but I continue to be so proven right by Nemu. I am so happy about this.
Yeah.
The sleep-related catastrophe. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Motherfucker instantly falls unconscious, as if Nemu's sleep self senses it. Boo! She tries to help. I love that, bro. I really do like that little detail, and it's like, oh no, this isn't the normal sleep related event. This is my wheelhouse.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even know. I was trying to construct something, but it's just too crazy. It's typical 100 Girlfriends insanity.
It's just so good that like she has such a job. Because like again the panel before the last time we see Nemu before this, she's plenty awake. So to me, this
plenty as awake as Nemu is normally.
To me, this was in reaction to this wasn't just a normal I'm sleepy. Her fucking sleep self came out like fucking Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Like, boo, I'm needed.
Crazy.
Yeah. What's cute about
he's basically one of those characters who has like a separate personality kind of like a separate superpowered personality kind of thing.
What's cute about this, we talked about this before too, the idea that like her sleep self is like equally in love with Rentaro. I you know what I mean? Like so like it's like she's like two girlfriends in one. Like sleep self is like he's also my boyfriend. Like this isn't just yours awake self. Like I want some of that too. Okay, when we finally fuck him, you better tag out in the middle. Okay.
And it's interesting because it's like her awake self obviously is not aware of the shenanigans her sleep self gets up to, but like it does seem like her sleep self is kind of aware of what her awake self was.
It's kind of a really fucked up.
I've seen that before. I'm trying to remember what character in what story I've seen it where it's like like they have like the normal version of themselves, but and like their other self like remembers things with their past. Oh yeah, I was thinking from Danganronpa. Toko Fukawa. He's got like a serial killer alter ego, which, but that's a little bit different from this. But yeah, it's actually very similar in terms of like they have their kind of very like mousy clothing, and but But
Man,
Togo is,
Rios
a
gets
little
or
bit more...
not Rios. People get on me for referencing the same three things over and over again, but Rios is the same way. He just hides it.
True, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen so many Danganronpa Let's Plays. It's like, I played the game myself, you know?
Man, I am so sad that we didn't get anyone pulling Iku's twin tails. Like some, I don't know, like maybe you know, Iku does something stupid and then like Sue or
Rin,
or
like you get Rin, like, just look at Rin.
Yeah, new kind of violence unlocked.
I'm sure Rin would have understood exactly what he was going for.
Yeah, Iku's the type of person. Good.
It would have been just like that pool scene where they look at the pool noodle, like they glance at each other, they telepathically communicate. You know?
Yeah, what a missed opportunity. No doubt, Iku has perused her fair share of porn and found like extreme hair pulling shit and like gulped at that. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
The handles are so long right now.
I want some of these hair. I want some of this hair pulled out. You know, I bet when they were like, let's cut the hair.
Don't worry, you don't have to cut it.
Yeah, like, no, Iku, no, we're not gonna rip your hair out.
It's bad for your scalp. Jesus Christ. God, I'm so glad that Iku really. I think Iku every day is struggling with the line. Like, and what I mean by that is like, if she ever took it too far. Like, I'm happy that Iku doesn't have like cutting scars on her arms. Is what I'm saying. God, yeah. Like, I mean, you could really take it to a degree, and I think luckily to me it is because her core belief isn't just I like pain. It's she thinks pain is good for growth. And there has to be a line where like no matter how much she likes pain, there's no way that she thinks that like, you know, snapping her arm in half would like help her body grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it will heal. Like it's an extreme version of that Buddhist monk thing where they punch trees.
Yes.
So introduce minor fractures into their bones. So I'm gonna go the extreme way and just shatter the bones, and then they'll have to grow back even stronger then, right?
Yeah, there's definitely a line.
Luckily, she's not like that.
There's a line where she would need some mental health problem, or like, because you could even say like, yeah, I mean, if I keep cutting my skin and then it heals with scars, that makes the skin so tough. Yeah. It's just like all my skin is scar tissue.
Cultures, indigenous cultures, they do that.
Yeah.
Anyway. It's more like specific, like they're what's the word? They're imitating crocodile bumps. Like they're scoots. They're scoots. You know, we learned what those were from the aquarium.
True. Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're in the yap zone here, and you got another half hour of us in the car to watch. So enjoy that. And at the very end, Rios gets his gift, his pop figure, his custom Rin pop figure that I got for him. So enjoy all that.
Nice and pretty, right? It's top heavy. I can't touch it, or else it will fall over.
Oh jeez. It's her massive brain.
Her hair. Yes, is that?
I remember that's why she has that custom like base. She had to make that, otherwise she wouldn't stand up. Okay. Is it safe? Is it in a safe? If it falls over, it isn't going to snap in half, is it?
No. It just fall on its back onto the table.
Protect it with your life.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with massive urge to pull Iku's twin tails, I will say peace.
I guess I was trying to figure out how do I make a Rin version of that?
With urge to run your tongue
with urge
over
to
her
let
teeth.
Rin pull my twin tails.
Well, you got to grow them back out, as you'll see in the video, y'all. Rios, the afro is a fucking lie.
Yeah, cause normally my hair is like at most like I don't know, maybe like half an inch thick, I guess. I've never had an afro in my life.
But you want one, I assume. That's your peak form.
I mean, I honestly feel like it'd be like too much maintenance. I'm not really a hair guy, maintenance guy.
I'm the same way. That's why my shit's short too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're both liars on our fucking profile pictures.
Yeah, right.
Mine used to be longer.
If the avatar looked just like me, it wouldn't be a good anonymity protector thing.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Like and subscribe. If you also want to pull Iku's twin tails, I'm not going to put too much effort into that because we also have one in the car section. So.
Yeah. This is like we have two call to actions. Twin, two.
Exactly. Yeah. All right.
All right. Yeah. Peace.
Goodbye. What's up, everybody?
100 girlfriends.
Who is that? Yeah. That's the 100th
Special
girlfriend.
guest.
Allie will be in the back reading her smut today. Her wolf. Please show the class.
Yeah. Well, she wasn't yet, but...
No, she didn't. This is for the video. This is gonna be on the front of the video. Yeah. I hope I didn't spit on your forehead. I saw it like arc. Okay.
I didn't see anything out.
Well, let me see. This is why we wear masks. You see?
Beautiful.
You know, when you're done with 100 girlfriends, check that out.
Yeah, you gotta get your sexuality fixed, because 100 Girlfriends is a very asexual series nowadays. Anyway.
All right, let me take a look here. So, have you already read it, or are
yeah,
we reading?
I watched Tuesday's thing, so not Tuesday's. Backtrack, yeah, that's fine. You know, like the general story. You know.
I look so much better without the hat. You should have told me this. I like it. The hair defats my face, I think. Okay, so someone called that. So they were right. Was it Moonlight or the people that were saying like there's gonna be an abrasiveness, right?
Yeah. He's like, I'm not comfortable with other girlfriends in cars.
That's interesting. Okay. Oh wow. So her love of Rentaro is what is allowing her to be like.
Yeah.
If he wants it, I guess that is interesting. I wonder if that's
the classic. You know, like my husband. As long as he comes back home.
Yeah, it makes me a little uncomfortable, but all right. I can see why you're incredibly important to him. Much like you make the other half of his oh my
yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Everything is twin tails. You can get a translation for this nonsense.
I'm gonna assume Carne.
Probably. It really could be anyone. Probably Rumi.
Eru lives for all things twin tails. Be that as it may. Damn, she cut him off. She cut him off. You see that? She said. My introduction. Thank you very much.
You got to do a good enough job explaining. I don't live for like what I don't live for all things to know. I am.
I ate. I stake my claim upon the spot as his number one set of. So okay. There is gonna be a war. Any other one of you fucking skank ass bitches that has twin tails, it's over. It's on site. I will fucking strangle you with mine. Okay.
She turns around, sees Carne, and he's like, okay, right.
Fight! Kill her!
Never mind, sorry. I didn't realize that we had like a fucking
gorilla.
Yeah.
Pro wrestler. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, because it's in low power.
Oh, okay, yeah. You'll have to pry that spot from my cold, dead hands.
My cold, dead twin.
She really is like, fucking fight me! So maybe that's where her fucking aggressive earrings are coming from, that she's just down to fucking scrap at any moment. Show me the might of your twin tails. I'm still kind of hating her. But, ooh, what is this? Okay, twin tails. We've already got quite a few, haven't we? Damn.
Yep, my twin tail guys are in over here.
Some of these I never even considered twin tails, like Usas, or because they're like going up like that.
Or dog girl.
Yeah. Huh. I'm so bad at like focusing on what people look like. I've talked about this before where like if I got like stabbed and then like I was and they're like describe it, I'd be like, I don't fucking know. I was too busy being stabbed, personally.
The knife, the pain, yeah, I can give you a detailed description of that.
Oh please, buns, braids, piddly pigtails, try again. Damn, she's like, ain't shit.
Fake twin tails.
Obviously, in a literal sense, you can consider these twin tails, but no one says pasta and ramen are the same thing because they're both noodles. I'm talking about the true blue traditional twin tails. Oh wow, it's become a class. Sensei! Oh no. If everyone is going to switch to twin tails, I think it's only right they also switch to cutesy girly outfits. I'll allow it. They really did just like, it's so fourth wall breaking. They just like transformed into like a classroom setting. Right. She also looks so much older. I think it's because of the glasses, I guess. But she looks like she actually looks a lot like Miku in this particular.
I think
shot.
It's also her outfit.
Right.
It's a little less cutesy than what she was wearing in her first chapter.
True. If everyone is going to switch to twin tails, I think it's only right they also. I already read that. Here's my hair growth drug if you need it. So week confirmed. Yep. Yo. Oh!
We don't try to take credit for it.
Quite no need to thank me all at once now. That was the plan. I knew you'd need it. I foresaw this in the stars. Thank you for what? I shan't lose naturally. Oh my god, there's so much to look at here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Manga decks, lock in.
Or rather, Donkemon.
Oh, right, I forgot. Wow. Oh, wow.
I think Backtrack was particularly. Not gonna relive. Backtrack was particularly taken by like Mei and Mary in that shot. But yeah, they're pretty neat. And obviously, I don't know. Rin.
Oh yeah, Mei looks excellent. Rin looks like very baby in this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're. Oh, am I covering the fucking auto brightness thing? Was that? Oh, yeah. It got like darker. Oh. Wow, look at. Oh my dude, it's a good look for her.
Monster is horrifying as always.
Yeah, he's Yes! Wow. Natty looks really good.
Yamame.
I think Meru looks excellent as well. Yamame looks like it's making most of them look really younger. Which makes sense. Oh my god. Dude, Uto?
So, we can even see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep.
Fucking amazing. Sue, look at her.
Yeah, Sue is like, what is the point of this?
Going through like a magical girl transformation and just like being nonplussed the whole time. Everyone else is posing up and she's just like,
let's kill the monster now.
Why is this happening? Yo, Kurumi though. Awuga Milady?
He's always looking like that. He's group shopping. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm not. It's not like I want to be here or anything.
Yeah,
but he always looks great.
They keep magically transforming my outfit without asking me.
The most like telegenic way possible, and he's not gonna ask for this or anything.
This is basically just becoming our review. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out if we're gonna do another review after this.
Right. Otherwise, it's gonna be the shortest review yet.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess. Iku.
Yeah, he's looking very cute, very demure. I mean, honestly,
oh, dude, I'm sorry. You know what I just thought of? Iku would want you to pull her by the twin tails while you're hitting it.
He wants to use improper hair pulling. Because there's a right way to do it. It doesn't hurt. There's a wrong way to do it.
Do it the way it hurts, or I'm breaking up with you. Usa's loving it. Motherfucker, Nemu, wait, I'm mixing up.
Nemu?
Did I? If I said, I always fuck up with Nemu and Meru. Meru?
Yeah.
Okay. Nemu is 2 seconds away from falling asleep,
right.
as always. Is this Hahari? Or Hakari?
Yeah.
Wow. They really made them look like fucking babies, some of them. Babe, they transformed everyone into having twin tails. Look at Hikari.
They transformed them. Like,
they definitely did.
I mean, it's just a hairstyle.
No, it's like...
Well, true. I mean, their outfits are also totally changed.
Am I meant to believe that there was like a time wipe and they spent like the 5 hours like, okay, so they drank the hair growth drug. Yeah, the hair grows. And then they all fucking like slowly...
Yeah, styled their hair, got outfits for themselves and all that. Probably, yeah.
Sure, yeah, no, I always just assume this is like manga time wipe technology.
I mean, to be fair, this is Behind the Girlfriends. There probably is just literal instantaneous time wiping.
You're right, though. But at the same time, what's canonically happening is that Hahari is using her money to order all these outfits. So, yeah, I mean, no school today, you know? This took the whole goddamn day. This basically is just going to be our review. I was worried, but we're cooking now, so... No, yeah. Oh, is it only one page at a time? Is that the mode you have?
The chapter.
Yeah, that's all you need, and you will be grateful. Oh my god, there's more! I should have known! Okay, alright, stop. Okay, I keep covering up. You have auto brightness on? You're disgusting.
I mean, it saves energy.
I want to control the brightness myself. Let me scroll. Oh my.
Yeah, Momoha is looking
wow.
Backtrack, like he looks like Hoshino Martin from Hololive. I don't know if you know her.
I know.
Yeah. I mean, but it makes sense. Hoshino, she's a very horny woman.
So sinful. Why? Because they're old. They're going back to young.
They're mature women. Oh. I mean, certainly. Kimari.
Yeah. Kimari is like actually pulling a Kishika right now.
Right, and the Kishika's over. Oh shit. And the Kishika's right there. To like, as if to refute her. Like, yeah,
Kishika did fine. Yeah, wow. Kimari and Kishika are so similar. They both have the issues in different ways, but like what you're seeing from Kimari here. Wait, okay, I'm just getting to be so many names now. What you're seeing from Kimari here is a genuine like, chance to be a child again. You know what I mean? Which is like a lot of them have that, but you're seeing it hardcore. Nano. Once again, reminding me of every time they make that joke about like what's her fuck stands up. It's like a fucking Ghibli movie they always reference.
Oh yeah.
She looks like she's dressed all like she looks like a fucking like Victorian child that's like
very much. We dress up the cat and the cat just has no idea, no concept of human clothing. And it's like,
she looks like one of the twins at the end of the hallway in The Shining.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm sure Richmond is shitting his pants over Shizuka.
Crying and coming and fizzing.
Saki looks like she's enjoying this. The twin tails make me taller if I hold them. Oh no, my God, Tama! What the fuck? Why is she cooking?
I like how surprised he's like, what? It's like they put They put him on her, like, without her even realizing.
That's why I keep assuming it's a fucking magic time wipe, because a lot of them are, like, reacting to it. Like, what? Oh! Oh, wow. I can't get over Tama. Most of their twin tails make them look younger. Somehow Tama's makes her look like an older mom type to me.
It might also be because...
It's the shagginess of it.
Yeah, that too. Why is it... It might also be because, like, she's one of the few where you can actually see her boobs, where, like, most of them are covered up. Like, I mean, look, Kimari, you can't even tell if she's a 24?
Yeah, Kimari's approaching Chio level over here.
Right.
Okay, Eru, you gave every one of them full points. That is a fucking cop-out. That is not how contests work. You know what? First agreement with Eru. We don't do participation trophies around here, okay? That's for liberals or leftists. Yeah. It comes back around. It's like you lose your gun rights if you're a liberal, you get them back if you're a leftist.
That's true.
Darling, she really is. She's going to be a problematic one. I can respect the putting my foot down, but it's about the stupidest shit.
I got my hand like I'm doing.
Let's see. Why you little talking to your... Oh, wow. Saki coming in for the boyfriend's defense because he's older, and that's it. But like, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Who the fuck do you think you are, okay? Get in line. There's 33 other women here. If you want to be problematic, you'll be the first out of here. Retro would never allow that.
Keep calling her the insubordinate twerp. Like, damn.
Yeah, like this is like a drill instructor, like a fucking boot camp over
here. Over here, like, yeah, he's the girlfriend who's like, okay, you new girlfriend, it's time for you to learn the ropes of the thing. We're gonna haze you.
What is the hazing? It's probably
kiss. Not kiss.
The hazing is they have to briefly be kiss zombie. Oh. They put the kiss zombie drug in them and then they fucking hold them down and then they do some weird fucking ritual. Oh, okay. We got a Mai coming over. Mai with a rare sentient thought that doesn't involve her sister. Let's see where this goes, shall we?
Let's see how long that lasts.
Wait, what? Oh, I see. My bad. She was reacting to Rentra. I thought she was coming over to ask him a question. It might be.
He's dying.
He's dying because there's too many. Yeah, it's like the Junji Ito thing.
Yeah.
It twisted. Yeah. Oh, I can go back to up and down now. Might be. Fucking goddamn website. Twin-tailed Wonderland. You've heard of this? Yes, it comes after a. Oh my god.
Twin-tailed. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Classic Find the Girlfriend.
Oh, I've seen. It's like skips in a regular show. I've seen this before. I've killed 20 men. Oh, there went my spit. I've killed 20 men with my twin tails before.
These function as a really good Geralt wire.
Comes after a twin tail overdose. It's a dream world where those who have lost sight of their twin tails become trapped. You're not.
How much experience do you have with this? Like, is this something that happens to you a lot?
Wait, I'm trying to comprehend it. So, okay. It's a dream world where those who have lost sight of their... So are you talking like someone who has twin tails and then they lose them?
I guess so.
So is that why she's like so spurgy about like not having twin tails? Like, I'll be dragged into the hell dimension. You don't understand.
The fucking Dr. Flissier from like the frog, the Disney Princess and the Frogs. He's like, I got these twins as I sacrificed.
It's like two twin tails. They grab around your legs like, no!
Like, I promise I'll make up to you. I promise.
Wait!
Give me more time.
It was just a couple split ends. I'll get conditioner. No. That's excellent. Once again,
being base Sue, being like you can't be fucking serious.
This is. I was talking to Rios while we were eating lunch today. Like, the thing I want to see is Sue being like, "You're fucking stupid. You need to shut the fuck up. Let me consult a doctor. I'm calling a scientist." Do you know that when Peter Griffin, like when he's like floating and he's like, "Help me, I don't know how to get down." Have you seen that clip?
Probably.
he does like a and he's like stuck, and he's like,
the classic.
We're like, "Peter, how are you doing that?" And he's like, I don't know. Yeah. Call for help. Who should I call? A scientist. Call a scientist.
Yeah. No, come back.
And then the other one I think of is one of the best Rick and Morty episodes, like post season 3, is called the Vat of Acid episode. It's so funny. They just take such a good concept. This is just the review now. I'm saying it. It might be like a half hour instead of like an hour, but whatever. Okay, Vat of Acid episode. It's the whole concept is Rick is doing like a fucking drug deal where he's trying to like hustle this guy out of his shit, right? So he like takes the stuff and then like he's gonna pretend like the deal goes bad, and then he's gonna jump into a pre-prepared vat of acid that he's set up in this warehouse. There's a bunch of actual vats of acid, but he's faked one.
Oh,
so yeah, so he jumps into it, and then he has like fake. It's actually just a green burbling liquid, and he's got like breathing apparatuses down there, and he he has like a case of bones down there that he like so it looks like they've like melted. So that he does all that, and then the guys are so traumatized by it, they're like, oh my, what the fuck? And they're like, instead of leaving, they just like there's like I gotta sit here and just think about this for a second. So it's like hours are going by, and they're like waiting for the fucking them to leave, and he's just like And then they're like, maybe we should test it. That seemed like it was too fast. So they like throw a rat in there. And then Rick is like desperately fucking carving like the fake bones look like rat bones. But then he like drops one of them, so like a human-sized bone comes up with the tiny bones. And he's like, look at the bones in that rat. And then all that to say, he's like, you know what? Cancel all my appointments today. I'm calling a bone scientist. And then he just comes up and shoots.
That's like, not where I thought I was going. I thought I was going to go into the wrong vat.
Oh yeah, no that. So there's a.
About to destroy all data on my phone.
There's a cop later in the series that gets some of the fake acid splashed on him, and the natural conclusion he comes to is yep. So he goes on like a game show, or not a game, like a late show, and he's with the claim that I'm immune to acid, and they're like, all right, lower him in, and he's like, ah.
Yeah, maybe it's a practice.
So stupid. Okay, with that tangent aside, I don't know why every time it just goes all the way back up to the top. Okay. It must be a twin-tailed Wonderland. Who the fuck is that?
It's the Doctor.
The guy!
The latest recurring character in the
That's a recurring male character, Rios.
Oh,
yeah. This is the Doctor that witnessed Iku orgasm and then witnessed Renjiro's heart explode and then re-stitch up. So at some point, Hikari got the number of that guy. She's like, there's going to be many...
He's probably a world famous doctor, so of course the Hanazono is going to have access. That's probably how Hikari got that crazy artificial insemination as like a 13-year-old.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. You give me the right amount of money, I'll do anything. I'm the guy that's going to be performing like black market abortions when they make them illegal, you know? The whole spectrum. Black market inseminations, black market abortions, when you decide that you shouldn't have done that. This manga is so freaking
yeah. Poor Karane, she can't handle it.
This is very Chio. Right? Yeah.
It's because it's breaking the rules or whatever. So now
that's so stupid.
And then he's trying to fight. He's like, this isn't a sleep-based attack. I can't join. I can't help him.
She is. She's trying to do her job, but it's not sleep. He's in the twin-tailed Wonderland. He's in
Isekai temporarily.
Bro, I really like your read on that. That like a sleep net, she sensed trouble. She instantly tried to do what's worked in the past, but it no longer works. That is
not actual sleep.
Tragic. Stop. That won't do anything, darling. He will only wake if he can be reminded of his own twin tails. What are we talking about?
Twin tails in everyone's heart.
We're supposed to do what now? I've said this before, but like we've long since abandoned Shizuka using book quotes, right? She just says whatever in her robot voice.
Maybe. Could be that. Could be that book is like the fucking Library of Babel, has every sequence of words known to man. Like it had a whole English section where it's just written in English so you can talk to people.
Or it's like literally every book she's ever read. So like, whatever.
yeah. Let's not get too stuck.
We must sacrifice as an offering what he'd see as the best twin tails in the whole world. But that'd be all of them. He can't decide that.
Yeah.
What if we offer up the wrong pair of twin tails? He'll be lost to She's still calling him darling. That's gonna stick. Wow. No. Fuck. So whose twin tails do we offer? Obviously.
Yeah. See, this is what.
Oh!
Yeah, this is why he's willing to sacrifice.
I'm so excited. This is a good one for the live reaction, the animated. Oh.
If you will no longer have twin tails, that was just a one chapter thing. That'd be crazy.
You know, this sacrifice will only work if you don't take the hair. You can't take the hair growth drug after this. You have to fucking live with your lack of twin tails.
Like grow back.
As if you need to ask, darling already knows mine are the greatest on the planet. Hand me scissors. May, just instantly got you. Ooh, we didn't give May enough credit. Seeing it from the back, May is looking fucking excellent with some twin tails. Yeah. Wow.
Get your thumb out of the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're gonna see her. She's very,
this is gonna physically hurt her. There's like nerves in there.
Yeah.
They're gonna bleed. Boo!
Yeah, she's like...
Wait, you fucking tricked me into thinking she had character development. She said, nah, why don't you do it instead? This is the nastiest bitch.
Wait.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. You got thoughts? I don't want to cut you off.
Because I did, because I was listening to the thing at work. So
no spoilers.
I didn't see everything that happened. I just heard that translation.
Bro, she couldn't do it. This is only looking bad for her, on God.
Yeah, she was willing to do it. She was trying to do it, but her heart, couldn't allow her to. It's like cutting off your arm. You might be like, I'll do it, but like once the scissor touches, just
fair enough. Yes. I did just realize that the AC was like full blast up till now, so hopefully that wasn't too loud. I just turned it down a little bit. I feel like our voices probably cut through. At least mine did.
Yeah. It's gonna be just like the normal record. Like you come through perfectly fine. But I'm like.
If he took this mask off, you guys wouldn't be able to pay attention to our conversation.
No, I'd be too beautiful.
Yeah, they're all like this. Even listen.
Bitch.
That look at this, guys.
He's like.
There's a line.
In all of my 89 years, I've never seen such bullshit.
She comes in here with her fuckery. She makes our fucking future husband pass out into a coma, and then says, "I know the solution, but I'm not doing it. You gotta do it."
I'm too weak to do it. In war, you can't be too weak to do anything.
True. I can't fool myself. The look on Darling's face when he gazed upon your twin tails made it clear. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, so is the reasoning that the reason she can't do it isn't because she's like, no, my twin tails are too precious, but rather that she thinks that she's having like a moment internally where she's like, he loves you more than he loves me.
He said, tracks, yeah.
Which shows a little bit, at the very least, she's not like a sociopath. Yeah.
Or maybe she's like, I don't want to cut my hair, so I'm going to say your hair.
That'd be crazy. 5D chess. Yeah. God, Kurumi looks so good with that hairstyle. So good with that hairstyle. It's the black dress or whatever the fuck she's wearing too. Looks excellent. Yeah, seems so. It's true that what Rentaro Senpai holds above all else, the family, all of us, and that includes you. As of 32 seconds ago, right. That includes you. Boo! Oh, girls. Wait, who did it? Who's Twin Tails? Wait, is that a little bit of everyone's?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. A whole you better add yours, you fucking skank bitch. No, she's not adding hers. Okay, sorry. It's a whole family's worth of Twin Tails, but like, how do you offer them? Leave it to me. I'll perform the ritual.
The ritual. I love this.
Let there be Twin Tails. This is insanely stupid, but like, it's funny.
She's acting like she's an actual like priestess.
I'll give you this.
Like he's part of a religion, and it's the Twin Tail religion.
The first chapter she was a part of, I did not find funny. This one is at least funny, and it's probably because she's probably a better character when she's bouncing off of the other girls.
Not allowing to go on her bullshit.
Oh shit! The fucking website is fucking up. How do I refresh? Let me give it a refresh, or maybe. I saw it. I saw it for 2 seconds. Refresh. Can you refresh it? Yeah. Just because the page is being weird.
What is happening? What the heck?
Oh yeah, fix it. Oh my god, guys, it's fucking nuts over here.
There we go. He's in the twin tail darkness.
Oh my god, he's in the fucking forests, bro. It's like that. Remember that chapter of Chainsaw? I don't know if you got.
Look at the Dr. Seuss looking at
the truffula trees. Yeah. Let there be Twin Tails. Let there be Twin Tails. Yeah, Twin Tails. Twin Tails here. Twin Tails there. I'm in a Twin Tail jungle. Where? How do I get out of here?
Wait, are they actually doing like Dr. Seuss stuff?
Dude, this is nuts. Nakamura is really cooking with how fucking far out and weird he's willing to get with this.
It's like the island chapter.
It's kind of like that, yeah. At least it's like a dream, though. Like the fact that was all real is insane. No, that is a glorious pair of twin tails. There are so many. So twin-tailific. It's not a word. Oh, hold on. We gotta. Oh, is it gonna let me? Is it gonna let me?
Let's just double spread.
Yep. Gently down the streams of twin tails in the sky, the splendor of the twin tails gleams golden in my eyes. So graceful, so grand is every single strand that whoever designed twin tails should get a Nobel Prize. Wow. I don't even know what to say about this, bro. Like culturally, like I'm not that into twin tails.
Right. Like, this is a joke we're too Western to understand.
Look at him. Look at him. He's riding out of the fucking like out of the shadow realm.
I guess it's like there's like this old like kid's tale in like Japan about like the spider.
Oh, the itsy bitsy spider.
Sort of, but it's more like a person gets sent to the underworld and then like they use like a spider's thread to like pull them out, but because other people start old strategy of the common style, try to cut up the rope as well, end up tearing.
Greedy.
Something like that.
Only one of you can escape hell. Tama looks kind of concerned.
Yeah, he's like, hell, look at Kimari. He's like smiling and like the.
Kimari's loving this. I think. Oh, really?
The upturned eyebrows to me read as like a sort of pain smile.
So also Meru then?
But no, Meru's got like the.
Oh.
Maybe we have very different eye interpretation.
Well, I mean, this is clearly supposed to be happy.
I guess yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kimari often has that kind of pain smile. Where he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be here, but I'm not sure how to be here, kind of thing.
Right. Okay, moving on. Oh. It's exactly what I said Karumi was gonna do.
Yeah, he's eating them. He's eating them.
No. They're as soft as pasta. Part of you is inside of. Wait, part of me is inside of you, Brian. You know what I'm talking about? There's a Family Guy episode where, Jesus, Meg gets like super into Brian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like puts her own hair into a pie. Yum.
Honestly, I'm surprised Uza-chan hasn't done, because that's classic overly attached girlfriend behavior.
Oh, God, yeah. She would get, like, one of those charms with, like, their pubic hair in it. That's real, by the way. I've heard legends. I love my favorite tsundere pair of the commentary in the background. He's like, shh. Yep. The ritual is not complete. Shut the fuck up. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought the fucking chapter was gonna... I thought we were three-parter. Can you imagine? Next time... Okay, wait. Twin tasty. We did it. What the hell, man? Next time, Rentaro, newly awakened with the power of love. Oh, dude, daily life. Mm-hmm. Daily life. Well...
And one last bit of, rebooted with twin tail power.
Okay, now we can final thoughts this.
Very went on the girlfriend.
I liked the chapter. I still don't like her. She's better. But, I'll be honest, I think her refusing to cut her own is not a great look.
Yeah,
because that was the moment you saw me spurging out. I was like,
I'd misinterpreted having it in my pocket at work, listening to in between and doing sporadic comments while I'm doing other things. Right. Yeah, I thought she had cut her twin tails. So I was like,
because Rios had said to me during lunch that you may find that she's willing and able to sacrifice things. Yeah, I guess fucking not.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah.
She said, "You do it, motherfucker." I don't know. Listen. It's not gonna ruin the series for me because to me, the addition of shitty ones is funny. And I'm also like very invested in her now because I want to see if she ever gets better. I was really excited when Sue didn't kill herself at the amusement park. I was like, so I'm curious to see.
Maybe in the future we will see. Eru not twin tail herself.
The Eru. There's a 9/11 joke in there somewhere.
Yeah,
the twin tail.
Second twin tail. The second twin tail has hit the chapter or the story or whatever.
The second twin tail chapter has hit
red.
Wow. Do you have any? This will be shorter, obviously, but I think people will appreciate it for a. Jesus, you're fucking blinding me. What?
I was trying to face ID, but I can't have the mask. So.
Doxed.
There we go. Closing thought. I mean, I honestly, what is classic 100 Girlfriends? I don't really.
I enjoyed the concept.
Yeah, just having read it, I don't really have anything other than like, yep, that's the thing that happened.
See, he didn't get to do his deep dive.
I mean, I'm getting some ideas, like the spider thing I mentioned. That's something I would look up to get the exact details in the story, because like maybe there's some stuff there being referenced I did on too questions to get.
If you find a bunch of stuff to say, we can add a little quick segment afterwards if you'd like. You can tell me if you have enough to.
You start having some thoughts afterwards. Things start percolating.
Good word. Vocab word of the day.
We can get back together, like voice record wise.
Yeah. You will drive to my house every time we need to record. But yeah, we're gonna go see Otto now. And or Uta for the One Piece inclined. And then next week it's a daily life, which is always really good for our reviews. So that'll probably be like a 2-hour one where we get to discuss the in-depth ways in which Karane pushed Rentaro off of. That's still one of my favorites in a long time, when she pushed him in the fucking gym.
And we got so much, so much character that we could squeeze out of that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So TLDR, I still don't really like her, but it was funnier bouncing off of other people. But I wonder how long that shtick would be funny. You know what I mean? Like, to me, it's like there's got to be an evolution of it at some point, because like how much weight can you really get out of twin tails? It's still the same. You know what I mean?
And I do like how they're starting to turn her into like a fucking twin tail priestess.
Okay.
Like we saw a little bit of that in the first chapter where she was using it as she's trying to use it as like a fucking like healing salve or whatever. The way she's like using it as a dowsing rod almost.
I guess if that continues,
the authority to get that swift when you, that's literally like if someone had just been possessed and then like the priest is just put like, oh, he's okay. We're gonna wait and see if the treatment takes.
She would be doing like tongues in church, like the people that are like shutting them and they're like, what are you?
Yeah, he's like dancing with the tails, like.
Now see that? Okay, so
they start deepening it like that. Yeah.
If the shtick ends up being that she just uses her twin tails for everything, it could be funny. Like I'm imagining a situation.
And they start actually like being like literally be used like a superpowered hair.
In the same way that Kusari's drugs are. Yeah. Right. So like I like the idea.
Like how Meme has her fucking like Naruto style clone jutsu type.
Yeah, it's been a while since we had one with like a superpower, right? Yeah. I'm trying to think of. I guess like the sleep Nemu kind of.
True, yeah. She's our latest superpower girlfriend.
But yeah, so like I could see a situation. Like, do you remember the one where they, the chapter where it was, I don't know if it was daily life or where they got like landslided? They were in like a landslide. I could see if they had her, she could just like Rapunzel, like you know what I mean? Like
just spinning them.
Oh, dude, if she could fly, if she could fucking fly, she's like, I can never age past 12 because I met the weight limit for how I could barely fucking fly with these things.
She's like, well, I got something more. Wait, is that squirrel being chased by those?
Oh my god!
That squirrel's got like a hot dog or whatever, and is being chased by seagulls.
These seagulls are harassing the squirrel, and I saw that seagull take a fat dump, dude. Like, it's fucking on that car.
Crazy.
Well, with that, look forward to a traditional review next week. Yeah. If you hated this, don't worry, it'll probably never happen again.
All right.
Yeah, I guess love, peace, chicken grease.
Yeah, what he said.
Twin tails. Jet steel doesn't melt steel pans.
Doesn't. What was like scissors don't cut steel twin tails.
That quality of scissors would not cut those twin tails. Goodbye. Hello. All right. Show the star. So we actually have 2 gifts. I don't know if you remember the other one that was mentioned. We got an extra Karane. Oh, so good. And here we go. I have not opened it from the moment.
You're just still in there.
Yeah, I don't think I have a. Does anyone have a knife? You just have to rip into it. I'm kidding.
I have keys if you want to try using the keys.
Yeah, here, that's what we'll do.
I keep bringing my keys. I really didn't need to, but I'm wrong.
Get the jagged edge of the key. Just do. It makes it authentic.
Yeah, I used to have to do that at the schools.
Oh. Yeah, it's sharper than nails. You need the scissors almost. I'll go now.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Unlock it.
Can you get the other one? All right, I got you. There you go.
It's like the key to the city.
Shoutouts to Otaku Pop Customs.
Oh my lord.
Oh.
Beautiful. Even before the plastic was taken off.
Here, I'll take the bubble wrap for you. I'll even take Karane. You got to focus on your girl.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
This is second-rate trash compared to Rin.
The artists put together. They wrapped it up real nice. So
Thank God, yeah. Oh, oh, jeez. Don't crush. It's just like she wants. Rip and tear. Do you need me to? It's all staying in there.
She's my girl. I'll take care of her.
Oh.
I need to be gentle. I'm being too man.
We'll save this for yeah. True. It's the same way you treat a woman in real life. You don't rip and tear. You caress.
Yeah, I was hitting the clip like it was a joy buzz, or gently caressing it. But yeah,
there's even they even packed it up in there.
Oh, they even used some of the art from the series.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Just gonna zoom in on it.
Yeah, they got the whole works. Yeah.
I wonder if it's smart
So cute.
should we keep the bubble wrap in there for your flight back?
It'll make it easier to put it on that flight back.
Okay, so this is what we'll keep it all bubble wrapped up now. But when he gets home, I'm expecting a bunch of nice pictures, right? Yeah. Come here.
Yeah,
Christian
have
side
an unboxing. An unboxing video. Yeah, you're too high. It's a little high.
This is our real heights, guys.
Size difference.
Oh my god, yeah, all right, cool. Well, hey, I'm excited to see the unbox. I didn't realize that they packed it that. You see that? Look at the foam and the...
Really, you had nothing to worry about in terms
Yeah, I didn't. God, the box is so cool, though. Look at all that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be careful with that box so I can keep it mint.
And Sue dared to make a little appearance at the top there. Yep, all right. Well, thank you.
You have this.
Oh yes. Cheetah of payment. All right. I think that's probably good. Oh, thank you.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. It fits really nicely right there in the little space between my monitors. Real great.